Pandan leaf and lemongrass are common herbs used in the Asian dishes, and we figure out it might be a good substitute for the plastic plates. The objective of this project is to investigate the usage of pandan leaf and lemongrass to make edible plates. It was used to examine the strength and water absorption of the sample. The method used to extract the fiber from the sample and add the flour to make a plate that is environmental friendly. This project showed that the fiber 50-50 ratio pandan leaf and lemongrass are the most suitable to produce sturdy and edible plates. The plates can withstand a considerable amount of weight applied and do not absorb too much liquid, making it the most ideal sample to be made into an edible plate. In Asia, Malaysia has the second highest plastic waste with more than 0.94 million tons of mismanaged plastic waste per year, according to the School of Environmental and Geographical Science 2018. With this many waste produced in a year, it will affect aquatic life such as turtles. We decided to produce a solution that will help lower the pollution rate. Making a substitute for the plastic plate could be tricky, since while in Asia most of our food contain liquid which make it heavier. Plastic plates were used since it does not absorb liquid and able to hold a weight applied. Using paper plates might cause more trees to be cut down and lead to deforestation. In this project, we investigate the usage of pandan leaf and lemongrass in making the edible plate. Since Asian cuisines use a lot of pandan leaf and lemongrass, it will be a better alternative to use those ingredients to create the edible plates that when disposed, it will not cause harm to environment. These two ingredients have a different type of texture and fiber content, so we are also be able to investigate the strength and water absorption of this plate.
Move to literature review. Pandan is a well-known aromatic ingredient in dish range from savory to sweet in most part of Asia. Pandan, or a squamous pine plant native to South and Southeast Asia. The pandan is a type of screw-pine plant. Because of the long narrow size and green color, this leaf resembles plum leaf. Pandan's leaf can use for purpose other than cooking. Okay, now move to lemongrass. Cymbopogon is a scientific name for lemongrass. Medicine is made from the leaf and the oil. Lemongrass is used to treat stomachache, high blood pressure, convulsion, pain, vomiting, cough, ache joints, fever, the common cold, and exhaustion. It is also used as a mild astringent and to kill germs.
First, cut the lemongrass into tiny pieces. Then, put it in the blender along with a cup of water and blend it well until smooth. After done blending, strain it with a strainer. Then, squeeze off the excess liquid. Then, put it into a pot. The next step, mix the fibers of the lemongrass with 2 cups of all-purpose flour with half a teaspoon of salt and baking powder, and then mix it well to turn into a dough. Knead the dough until smooth for 2 minutes. Then, cover the dough and let it rest for 10 minutes. Roll the dough out, then measure it about half a centimeter thick. Place the dough into a metal container or a mold, then trim off excess. Reshape the dough to the mold as necessary, and then trim off any excess. Then lastly, place the dough and the mold into a microwave at 150 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. For the water absorptivity test, pour in a cup of water and record the time taken for the water to leak out of the mold. For the string test, put 500 grams of weight onto the plate for 30 minutes and record any changes. After 30 minutes, gradually add another 500 gram of weight and record any changes happen to the plate.
This is the result to test edible plates using water absorption. 250 ml of water put in the edible plates for 1 hour and data collected for every 10 minutes. For 100% pandan fiber, there was no change until in minutes 20, the plates started to leak. For 50% pandan fiber plus 50% lemongrass fiber, there was no change until the minutes 50 where there was slight change on the surface. The test for edible plates was using strength test. Every weight is stacked in the table put on edible plates for 30 minutes and data collected. For 100% pandan fibers, there was no change at all. For 100% lemongrass fibers, there was no change until 2 kg weight was put. There is little crack at the surface. While for 25% pandan fibers plus 75% lemongrass fibers, there was slightly change at the shape.
The study demonstrated that the edible plates produced from 50% pandan leaf and 50% lemongrass produced the best result for the water absorption test and the strength test. From the data gained, the plates showed sturdiness, a characteristic on the water absorptivity, paper with higher fiber and hold liquid longer since a tighter packed fiber will prevent any liquid molecule passing through. This plate is also capable of withstanding a weight of 2,500 grams applied, which makes it suitable for plating a considerable amount of food. So the 100% pandan leaf fiber can withstand a total of 3,500 grams of weight applied. It may not able to pass the water absorptivity test. Overall, 50% pandan leaf with 50% lemongrass plate managed to hold water and withstand weight well.